Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Infinite Mindset, and I just wanted to give you guys a coronavirus update. And I'm here in Houston, Texas, and traffic is about half as usual. All the stores are closed, besides like Walmart, Target, Kroger's, other grocery stores. Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, kind of busy, depending on the hour. And I went through the park today to try to get some blading done, but it was just too wet. It just rained and it was just too slippery, so I didn't even try. I actually turned around and kind of slipped out, and I was like, okay, so I'm not going to be skating today. But it's cool. I'm going to go back home and get like a workout there, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just really wanted to just raise a question about the coronavirus and ask if you guys, whoops, I'm sliding. So and ask if you all have been impacted by the coronavirus. If you know anyone personally that's been impacted by the coronavirus, are you what are your numbers like in your city, your state, your country? Where are you all from? Give me the coronavirus update. And also at the same time, I think I actually might have had the coronavirus. I don't know. You're like, really? Like, yeah, a few weeks ago. But I'm kind of, in the prime of my life, may not be in the best shape I want to be. Technically, I'm like a fit guy, I do skate a lot, so. This is how I think I caught the coronavirus. And you guys can, let me know. Because I've already talked to a couple of my friends about it and got a few different opinions, and we don't know. And honestly, if I wanted to get tested, I couldn't because I don't have severe enough symptoms like a fever, which is, I guess, really important. So I think I might have caught the coronavirus like 3-4 weeks ago, maybe. And I think I caught it a day at the park. I went to the park the day after like a whole bunch of pollen fell. There was just a gang of pollen everywhere, cars filled, covered with pollen. And when I was like leaving the park, and there's people walking back and forth, I just started sneezing, achoo, coughing, sneezing. And people are like, did I have a fever? Honestly, I can't recall. I don't know if I felt hot or not. Because sometimes I sweat in my sleep anyway, so I don't really know. But I just remember sneezing, felt really weak. I actually sneezed so much like that day and had so much mucus and like sinuses overloaded, like what the symptoms could be, that I actually sneezed my back out. Like I was like, I couldn't even stand upright. I had to sit crouched over. But besides that, I was waking up and I was short of breath. Like that was one of the few times I can ever recall being short of breath, and that's what really made me think I had the corona, is that the shortness of breath. I rollerblade miles, I did like 12 miles and like 13 miles in like an hour and 10 minutes. My average speed was like 12 miles per hour, and I maxed out at 22 miles per hour. This was just a few days ago. So, I don't know if I'll upload a picture of that. But anyway, yeah, I think I caught the corona, and I think it was like a 48-hour, craze fest, So I was like, how long do viruses last? They're pretty quick. And ever since then, I've been outside. I've been in these streets like every day, and I just haven't had any other incidents like that where I just broke down and just was like, like coughing, sneezing, none of that. And then a friend brought up a good point, was like, you're still very young. Your immune system is strong. That could have been you fighting the corona off, and you just, because you're so young and strong, that you were not impacted. And hey, that could be the truth, That could be the truth. So, if someone was maybe older, like 70, 80, or even if maybe it was like an infant, and they were like sneezing, hachoo, phlegm, 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 waking up in the middle of the night, gasping for air, because I did wake up in the middle of the night gasping for air. Maybe they couldn't have survived that. Maybe if they weren't as strong as I was, maybe they couldn't have survived that. That's something that should be considered, And have you all had any effects like that recently? I don't know. But then another thing that brings, another thing that I'm thinking about to bring up is if the coronavirus is like something that you catch and you fight off with your immune system, how likely is it for you to get it again? And this has been a topic of discussion in the media, and one that some hypothesize that if once you catch it and you fight it, your immune system should already have the antibodies, and you should already built up the endurance to not be in that type of situation again, unless maybe your just immune system is critically weak, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I think I might have already had it. I think I might have already had the coronavirus, because I've been rollerblading, I've been outside, and knock on wood, I haven't really had no incidents like that. So I'm just like, did I catch the coronavirus? You guys share, you guys comment, talk about any, incidents that you felt like you might have had in the coronavirus. I don't know, because first off, the coronavirus has been around for, decades, but this new strand is recent. But I got sick right before they start shutting down stuff, so that don't mean that was the starting point. No, that's just the point where they're like, oh snap, it's hitting up people, let's make some changes. So am I good? Should I still, hey, I still got hand sanitizer in my car, so I'm not like going out here not taking, precautions, because you can still catch other things. You still want to wash your hands, you still want to take a shower, you still want to get your vitamin C, get your vitamins and all that. But I'm just saying, like, if you had already caught the coronavirus, should you still be scared of it? Is the coronavirus something that you should be fearful of? I don't feel fearful of the coronavirus. Me, I already had the mindset like, hey, if I get it, I'm just going to fight it off and live, Oh, well, I'm not going to, stop my life. I'm out right now. Hey, but if the police ask, I'm getting some food, so. But I did go to the park, and I was going to go rollerblade, but I couldn't because it was too wet. So that's a bummer, but I'm gonna go get some schoolwork done, and yeah, you guys probably don't know, but I'm working on my bachelor's, so we'll see how that plays out. Big money, but yeah, that's how I feel, guys. Let me know, did I catch the coronavirus? I'm being honest with my experience. That day I went home, and that night I remember waking up. Like, I was short of breath. I really was. And so I could have had the coronavirus and just fought it off and been like, oh, whatever, it's usual, and not really thought about it. But being honest and truthful with you now, if that had happened today, I probably would have been like, I got the corona, let me go to the hospital. So that's how it felt. It felt like a really bad bug, and like I was like, oh, my sinuses is just like overloaded, sneeze, all that. And I just felt like drainage, just, so I don't know. I'm not a medical profession, but I'm just like, you got common sense. You can do 1 + 1 = 2. You may not be smart enough to do, 1,000 times 4,000 times 6,000 times 8,000 times, 12,000 divided by 4, But who cares? You can get a calculator. So, and that's when the profession comes in. But nonetheless, this is how I feel. I'm done. I'm about to go inside, eat my food. I just want to bring you guys a video update, Corona update. Where you guys at? What's the population like in your city, your state? What's the number of people affected? What's the number of people dying? What's the number of people living and surviving through it? And let this be how you operate, because there's a chance that you can already survive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably a point in time where people are like, oh, if you get the chicken pox, don't avoid the chicken pox because you're going to die. There's probably a point in time where that was like the corona. But now you get the chicken pox, you just keep your kid at home, put some lotion on, don't scratch, and then you don't get it no more. So the corona could be something like that. So I don't know. We'll see how this whole thing plays out. How long do you guys think that this is going to last? Are you guys working? Are you guys still earning an income? Are you guys looking for alternate ways to earn income? Now, you guys also know that I also invest in the stock market. I've been using the app that I'm no longer using. I'm actually about to start using TD Ameritrade. We'll see how that works out. But anyway, I need you guys to comment below, share your thoughts. Are you looking for other ways to get money? Let's talk about it. If you're a business owner and you want to, drop whatever, go ahead, put it in the comments. Who cares? All right, this is Infinite Mindset, and I'm out.